Aloha, Mr. Pang. I'm Trent Bentley, and I'm a social worker working with the Department of Veterans Affairs. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm always good. How are you, Trent?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well,
Where
I'm
you're
a, I'm a,
from?
I'm born and raised in California. Been in the military. Served in the military for 30 years. I'm a war vet, injured war vet. Lived out here in California. I lived out here in Hawaii for the past 30 years.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that about yourself. I'm also a war veteran.
Oh,
I
are
was in
you?
the Marine Corps.
Oh, you're a young man. It's nice to see young people serving their country.
Thank you. Likewise yourself.
Thank you.
So, let me tell you why I'm really here today. As you know, the fire department was involved in an incident pertaining to fire, cigarette smoke. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, sometimes I fall asleep when I'm smoking. Just happened, the cigarette rolled over one of the papers I was reading, and the place caught fire. And it happened maybe 2 or 3 times before.
That's understandable, Mr. Pang. So, the firefighters came and they disclosed some information telling me that there were newspapers, garbage all over the place, the smell of feces and urine. all over the
Hey
toilet.
man, I'm an old man, man. You're a vet, I'm a vet. Hey, I'm 88 years old. You know, I can take care of myself.
I see. Well, as a social worker working with the Department of Veterans Affairs, we want to serve the people that serve. Like you said, you served in the United States Marine Corps. We want to do our part in serving you. And we're worried about the safety and well-being of our clients.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I really value that. Thank you.
So, what if I were to suggest a care home for you, like to, safety, like, prioritize your safety and well-being?
I don't know. That kind of scares me, Trent. I'm a Marine. I'm an ex-Marine. Well, I am still a Marine. And I can handle my own. I know. I understand that. I made a mistake and I could have burned my place down. And I don't know. It's just scary moving into a care home and having people take care of me.
I see. I can definitely understand where you're coming from, Mr. Pang. But we both joined the Marine Corps because we wanted to help individuals. Can you not agree with me with that?
Oh, absolutely, I agree with that.
So, safety and well-being of our citizens is my utmost most importance in our lives, and we want to help other people. When your house caught fire, did you ever think about other people's houses catching fire? Other citizens, innocent individuals living next door?
I never thought about it that way. No, I didn't. And I wouldn't want anybody else to get hurt just because of me. If it's me, we come into this world alone, and we leave this world alone, Trent. But I wouldn't want anybody hurt.
I see. You mentioned you're a warrior. Likewise, I understand the values of warriors. We want to be independent, we want to be self-sustained, we don't want any help from anybody. But there's got to be a time in our lives where we're going to ask for help and assistance, due to age. Do you agree with me on that?
Yes, I do. It's scary though. It's a scary thing to be thinking about moving into a care home, and I don't really know what it's like. I never really thought about it. Thought about having people take care of me. Being left in a room. I don't know what the rules. I don't know anything about a care home.
You have every right to be scared, Mr. Pang. That's normal. You said that you like being around people, your family. How often do you visit?
I don't have family anymore. Most of them passed away. I don't have children. It's rough being alone. Honestly, I could take it or leave it being alone or not. But it's always good to have company.
You made a couple of great points, Mr. Pang. See, as I suggested, we can provide a care home for you. We'll be able to cook, clean, help you with the shower. We'll be able to assist you with your bathroom accommodations. You'll be provided with clean food, clean clothes, 3 meals a day, food, and a smoke area where it's going to be safe amongst other U.S. vets, Marines, Navy, Army.
So, I mean, how does that work? I don't know how that works. I mean, like, that sounds nice to be with other vets, at least some company of people that share the same type of lifestyle and living as me. I mean, that's something I like. I never really thought of being in a care home that way. I thought of a care home as being something that, you just lay in bed and nurses come around. So I don't know anything about it. If you can tell me more about it, I may consider moving.
You have every right to be concerned about your safety and your well-being, as well as the issues of, the nurses having to tend to you. But we have a lot of brochures. We show you what we're about. There's good places for you to choose from. There's good locations, good areas. How about we discuss this with a follow-up? You give me a date and time. We'll be able to go over this. Let's say about 4 days. Does that sound good to you?
So in these 4 days, what are you gonna show me? Are you gonna? I mean, like, I need to know more. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, Trent. I don't want to kill anybody by falling asleep or myself. I don't want to die in a fire. It's no way a vet should go that way. I don't know if I want to move either. But if you can show me some things, if you can work with me, or show me something that I'd be interested in, then I'd be willing to take a look at that. If you want to come back in 4 days, show me what you got. Maybe I'll consider going.
Thank you, Mr. Payne. It was a pleasure meeting with you.
Thank you, Trent.